this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Cowboys will kick this away to get us going here. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Pass incomplete. Here comes the punt team. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Cowboys will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. First and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The tight end has got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Alabama now operating in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the
gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion, but great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff running right. Has the first down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. There was no catching him that time.
touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
QB decides to keep it here. Great cut, they whiff on him. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum wrapping up the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Touchdown, Tide. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Play action here on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be first and goal right there. And the Cowboys looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Cowboys. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He strikes the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over.
He's in the clear at the 30. Inside the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Ready?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Cowboys will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st down, it's play action. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
I like the call here by the offensive coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Cowboys will line up to kick it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Takes a quick catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receiver makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the football. caught over the middle. It's Fox. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He pulls in the catch.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He finds his man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, tied. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Hey, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
That makes the score Alabama 49, Oklahoma State 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Has first down yardage at the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The back's got it. Breaking tackles. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Provo. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A handoff to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll use the ground game here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Refuses to be stopped. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 6th play of the drive coming up. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Keeping it on the ground here. Trucks through the defender. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Cheetah.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.